Yo, people, what up, what up, what up? Guys, hope you guys are good. We are here real quick, man. Real quick. I've been seeing this story. Sergio Ramos to Manchester United. Oh, man. There's some ridiculous stories, but I couldn't help myself. So the report goes like this: Manchester United eye a January move for Sergio Ramos. All right. The 39-year-old defender left Monterrey by mutual consent after joining in February of 2025 on a one-year deal. Spanish outlet Cadena reports United proposed a short-term contract starting in 2026 for the defensive cover amid inquiries and inconsistency. It would reunite him with ex-Real Madrid teammate Casemiro, offering a leadership to young players like Lenny Yoro, all right, Heaven, all them guys. Now listen, I don't know how mad this story is. Why would he even? I know, yeah, he would come to Man United because it's Man United, but it's ridiculous. I don't see this ever happening, because it will go against everything that Ineos and everybody's they've been about, right? They've all been about signing young players and all this stuff, right? Guys, I do apologize, man. I'm in the car. I'm nowhere close to home. I pulled up. I said, you know what? Let me say hi to the family real quick. On the road, trying to, doing a little bit of shopping. I got delayed. I said, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this car version, right? Sally, what up, brother? Hope you're good. Hope you're good, man. Car version, man. We're in the car. We're doing our live. I just wanted to say hello to you guys. So I do apologize for the lighting. The lighting is pretty, it is what it is, man. It's night right now. But yeah, we here, So Sally, what do you think, man? Cars, yeah, man, car sessions. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. But yeah, man, listen, what do you think about this ridiculous story about Sergio Ramos, man? I know you have seen it. Floating on X. I don't see it happening, but honestly, I've always rated Sergio Ramos, like the way, the type of player he is. He's all about the business, good leader too, kind of thing. Having him in the dressing room, he'll be kind of mad. Short term, I don't know. What do you think, man? There's anything to this story? Because it hasn't been collaborated with anybody major, so I don't know. It's kind of mad. Nonsense story. You can play. Would say no. Yep. There you go. Yeah, man. It is a nonsense story. So when I saw it, I was like, "There's no way." I mean, first of all, even if it was to happen, Sergio Ramos will demand a high salary. Why would Ineos do this, right? Unless they, situation happened that they found out Maguire is not going to be available. They need coverage, but I don't see it. Yeah, nonsense. Sorry if I can play. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, man. Yeah. So I said, let me bring it to you guys so we can laugh at it. And sometimes when you see some of these stories, obviously, you know what? His agent, obviously, trying to get him a deal somewhere, right? You always want to throw Man United in there. That way, that deal goes through. Our season, though, rests on Ineos and what they plan to do until the end of January. I know, dude, Sally. Yes, they do. They hold the keys for our season. Right, and from what we hear, from what we're seeing, is these they're not going to do anything until maybe close to the end, of January, right? Yeah. So that is it's kind of crazy. But yo, you know what? It's getting hot in here. Let me take off my jacket, man. Yeah. In the car, the heater is heating. All right. Yeah. So, the to me the best story today, guys, in case you missed it, Andre, the number one shot stopper, Onana, has been called up for Cameroon. People, Andre Onana has been called up for Cameroon. All right. Apparently they had the original manager was sacked or something, so the new manager came on board. He called up Onana, man. So that means, you know what that means? You know, that means our boy Brian Mbumo will be coming back soon, people. Brian Mbumo will be coming back soon. I'm telling you, man. But no, seriously, Onana, I don't know if you saw, I dropped, there's a clip, last game I think he played for Travelsport. I mean, Onana was like playing as a sweeper. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But yeah, man, it's good to see that Onana is back to the team. So at least it will guarantee him Mbumo coming back. I told you, Luther, Onana is too much of an icon. I know, you did. And I know him being dropped, I think that, you know, in his country, of course, they were like, dude, what are you doing? You know, this is Andre Onana we're talking about here. This is Andre Onana we're talking about here. Manchester United player, you know. Yes, he's on loan, but he is a Man United player. You know, what do you mean you don't want this guy? You see what he's doing at Travelsport? So yeah, man. So that was really good to see that our boy Onana is back in the fold. You know, and it's interesting, man, to see if are they gonna start him. I think they will, because if he's in the team, he's definitely getting a start, right? But yeah, people, smash the like, man. Hit the subscribe button. This is the car session. Welcome. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. I appreciate you guys being here. Come on, get in. All right. So, Heather Kramer. What up, Heather Kramer? Welcome. I didn't acknowledge. Who's that? Matroman. Cooking with Matronen. Cooking with Matronen. What up, what up? Good to see you. Welcome, people. Welcome. Smash that like button, people. We are in the car. All right? Nowhere close to home. I said I still need to talk to my people. I need to say hello. I need to wish you guys all a happy Wednesday. Getting closer to football. But yo, let's see. What else? I'm taking it as a yes. Yeah, Heather. Yes, please. Hook me up with a gift. Yeah, whatever gift it is. Yeah. Alex, what up? But sorry, like, yeah. What up, Alex? Guys, I hope that it's not lagging too much. I'm on the road. I'm not driving. I pulled over at a well-lit kind of area. You know, it is, I'm out and about, you know, handling some business in the form of shopping. Tomorrow I work, man. Tomorrow I work. There's a ugly sweater a party. So, and then we're gonna have this. There's a game called something Elephant. I can never remember it. So I had to come out, get a gift, and get me looking for an ugly sweater. You know, all the ones I have, they were kind of tight. Right? Yeah. So yeah, so I'm out and about, man, doing some shopping. The three twins, what up? Welcome. Alex, 5-game win streak impossible, way more probable than 5-game unbeaten streak. Listen, man, you know what, Alex, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna eat those words when Ruben Amorim personally cuts the guy's hair. All right? You'll be eating those words. You'll be like, you know what, people, I'm sorry. You're going to be saying you're sorry. All right? But yeah, so that was with Sergio Ramos. In case you missed it, he's coming to United. Nonsense of a story. Of course, Onana back in Cameroon national team for AFCON. So our boy Onana is back there. That means Mbumo, he'll be coming back soon. And what else we got? Joshua Zirkzee. Guys, Joshua Zirkzee, apparently he's turned down the move to Roma. What are we thinking about that? Josh Zirkzee turned down. He wants to stay. This is the second time they've come. I don't know if it was Roma and somebody else came for him last season, and he chose to stay at Man United. What are your thoughts? I mean, we've been saying that since the first time we heard about that guy. I never take back my words. What I said. Okay, all right, man. All right, Alex. Listen, man. These lives, they're live. They're gonna stay forever, and then someone's gonna clip it. Say, Alex, you see. How many points are we getting from Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle, Wolves, and City? Good question. I would say we're beating Bournemouth. All right, listen, I'm gonna let's see, 9. I'm gonna go with 11. I'm gonna go with 11. Call me delusional. I'm going with 11 because I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 11. I'm going with 11. We're not losing any of those games. All right, we're beating Bournemouth. We're beating Wolves. We're beating City. And then we're taking points. We're taking a point from Villa and Newcastle. I know you're saying I know the 9. Yeah, the 9. So who are the 9 for you? You're talking about 9 will be at Bournemouth, Wolves, and who? City. That's to me that's my 9 right there. I'm thinking those we can deal with those guys, right? And then the other 2 games, I think we're gonna draw, so we'll be taking a point. Right, I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, listen, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to watch the Champions League game. Again, I've been all over the place today. Real Madrid in the mud. Can they really sack Xavi Alonso? I know Madrid got standards, right? Today, Xavi Alonso, he needed to win this game. Xavi Alonso needed to win today. But Man City came out swinging. Man City gave him a game, man. Man City gave him a game. So is Alonso on his way out? And if he is, where is he going to land? At Liverpool? And yeah. What are we saying here, man? It's a big story out there when it comes to Xabi Alonso. Either one of the big games will turn up. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Sally. We will expect. I mean, that's another thing, Sally, right? We say big games. Which one? I mean, all those games are big because, well, apart from Wolves, we should be able to dispatch them easy. But everybody else there, it's a big game. So we should turn up for all those games, ideally. But I don't trust these guys. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... there you go. Goodbye. We don't do that over here. Realistically, 6 points is most likely. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But I think I hope, I pray that these players of ours, they have, I don't know, they've learned something. But also the thing is, you know what, man, it's gonna be so hard because we're gonna be missing Mbumo, Ahmad, you know, Mazraoui. So we're gonna be missing some key players. That means the other folks will need to step up. Manny Mace looks like he's, coming to his own, right? Manny Mace looks like he's coming to his own, so he's going to be crucial. I see reports that Benjamin Sheshko could be back on Monday, right? Benjamin Sheshko could be back on Monday to hold bench. So, I mean, these lot, they need to step up, man. I mean, no excuses. No excuses. Even if we're missing these guys, we still need to step up and be counted. Let's see. At Barcelona game, tell Rashid come back. I hear you. We're going to take 5 points away from 15. Zizou going to be back to Madrid. You think so? You think Zizou is coming back? I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. But the thing is, Zizou, the story is he's waiting for that the French job, right? After the World Cup, Deschamps is going to step down. And the plan is for Zizou to take over. So what do? Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for Zizou to take the Real Madrid job again. Because he wants the French national team job. That's the one that he wants, and he knows if he gets that French job, he's going to be there for a minute. So right now, if he takes the Real Madrid job, I don't know how that will work. Do they ever get caretaker managers or what? Let's go. I don't think we survive Villa, Newcastle without Mbumo, etc. And would they be back for City? You see, we can only hope, especially Mbumo, be back by City because they have, Onana going there. So, if Onana plays his cards right, Mbumo could be back. But let's go with an assumption that we don't have him, right? We go with an assumption that we don't have him, and then we just, we're just gonna have to find. We're gonna have to find a way, man. We're gonna have to find a way. Zirkzee, I'm glad he chose to stay. So by Zirkzee staying, it means again he could play as one of those 10s. I don't know, Zirkzee, Sheshko, Cunha, Mount, Cunha, Sheshko. I mean, we can make it work. We can make it work, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get anything. And we have Brighton in between those 5 league games. Yeah, man. FA Cup. I'm looking forward for FA Cup though. I was hoping we didn't get Brighton. I was hoping it's gonna be like a sorry small team, but it's Brighton, Baleba and them again. I know with all these teams circling for JJ Gabriel, I'm hoping that from the first game, man, put JJ on that bench, to show that, listen, you mean business, Ruben, because we cannot lose JJ because some reports were saying that apparently the kid is ready to leave us. I'm totally okay with us drawing games and then beating Arsenal. Yeah. Who will play right 10? Mount can play right 10. He's not gonna. I mean, Mount is a very intelligent player. I think he can probably do a job as a right 10. He's not gonna move that dude, man. He's not gonna move Bruno from that midfield. He's not gonna move him. He's going to utilize Mount. He's going to utilize Mount. He's going to utilize Zirkzee, Cunha. He's gonna do something. But I think Bruno, he ain't leaving that midfield, man. Menu, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it could be. Listen, it could be Menu time, man. It could very well be Menu time because we know that Menu is not going to leave anytime soon. They're going to push it all the way until the end of January to see what can happen. But do we think Ineos, they have the cojones to let Menu go? Because the amount of backlash that they'll be getting by letting Menu go, yo, it ain't going to be good for them. Because we saw, like, when Menu came into that game against Wolves, the fans were the reception he got was incredible. So imagine now Ineos say, yeah, we sold him or we send him out on loan. The pressure that Ruben Amorim is going to be under. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They need to find a way to play him, man. They need to find a way to play Menu. Give him that game time. If you need to play him as a 10, play him as a 10. Give him the minutes. But Menu has to get some game time. He has to get some game time. But yeah. Jan is like in 2. Yeah, Jan is in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy. Menu, I am not sure that we're going to get 5. If Sergio is not fully fit, he has to play Menu. Yep. Yeah, man. He has to. Start Menu, and then Sergio can come in like second half or something like that. Right? You do something like that, and then at least, you buy Ruben some more capital with by playing him out there. At least you show, okay, he's giving him some game time. Now we don't have the likes of Bumo, Ahmad, and them. But it's quite interesting. What I meant to say was going to get 5 from 25. I'm sure of it, as sure as your hairline is. Listen, man, enough with my hairline. All right. But yeah. Whatever, man. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Honestly. Every time that I think of the team, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna struggle, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Because defensive, Leach is back. I'm hoping the Lit is back. Right? Kazindalo is out there, Dogo is out there, right? So we do have wing backs who can play. Yoro is out there. Heaven is there. Midfield, it's going to be the same. Casemiro, Bruno. It's just, that right-hand side, the production that you're getting from Mbumo and Ahmad, we're going to be missing that. But that's when, you throw in a Lacey and see what he can do, Because the thing is, Ineos, they have been planning for this, right? This is not a surprise. When they went to sign Brian Bumo, they knew he was going to leave, right? They knew he was going to leave. So there had to be a plan that was like, okay, cool. When he leaves, we can do A, B, C, D. These are the options. Can we make it work? Yeah. So there's a game plan, man, which we shall see. Receding. Not exceeding though, but shallow for you. That's funny. Ineos haven't planned anything for January. Is my fear. Nah, man. I think they have. That you have to have a game plan. You have to have a game plan. Now, ideally, we could have been able to see something about that game plan by now, right? But we haven't seen it, so it is kind of worrying, right? It is worrying that we haven't seen that, whatever the game plan is. Let me see. Whatever the game plan is, because Hopefully, we would have, with that when we were leading against Wolves. A second here. Yeah, when we were leading against Wolves, uh, you would have thought that we could have seen someone coming in, like a Lacey, say, okay, this is we could have had some kind of idea. Oh, this is how he wants to play, right? But we haven't seen that yet. I don't know when he's gonna test it. And what if that plan does not work? Maybe he's testing it in training. But yeah, it's kind of worrisome. But yeah, the Ineos folks, man, they have to have a proper plan here, because they will be found out, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Maybe that's why Ineos, Berada, and them with Jason Wilcox, they had they looked like they were arguing or something. Jacob Johnson, what up, what up, what up? Welcome, man. Make sure you smash that like button, Jacob. Welcome to the car session. My name is Luther. If you are new here, smash that like. Hit the subscribe. This is Man United Central. Let's go. Yeah, people, I'm on the road, man. Pardon the lighting and all that. It's not the greatest, but, I needed to talk to the family, so we glad that you guys are here. But yeah, we will only have Zirkzee, Ugarte, and a couple of center backs on the bench during AFCON. Well, yeah, pretty much. So no game changes. But listen, this is when he said, listen, that's why this is when the kids come into play, right? So we shall see. We shall see what what he's planning to do. We shall see what he's planning to do, because yeah, it's going to be mad. So why is the fan base talking about us having a good squad? No, we don't, man. We really don't have a good squad. That squad is missing, we need 6 new players to come in, right? 6. So we don't have a good squad at all. No game changes or anything like that. Yeah, as you said, the bench will have Ugarte, Zirkzee, some center backs, Heaven. Yeah, it's not a good squad, man. It's still short. Watchman them talk on Say TV, all saying we have a good squad. I'll check it. I started watching it. I didn't finish it today. Yeah, I'll check it. I don't think we have a good squad, man. We don't. That squad is not ready. It's not ready at all. It's not ready. The squad is not ready for the future. We need at least 6 players, and we hope that they can get something done. Tenzing was adamant we have a good squad. Nah, man. Nah. I need to watch to hear what he was referring to. We have a good squad. Who? I mean, when everybody's there, everybody's there and fit, I don't think we have a good squad, man. Texino, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, not yet. They all agreed. Yeah. No. Especially now, we'll see how good a squad we have with Mbumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui gone. How that squad will be tested to its limits, right? So we're gonna see. Now, a lot of those guys, of course, they don't rate Ruben Amorim, right? So, and Ruben Amorim really, whenever he makes changes, he does like for like, right? So he doesn't really change his game plan as much. So he does like for like. So that's why if he takes a center back, he brings in the center back, that kind of thing. Um, so we shall see how well Ruben Amorim was going to be utilizing that squad. But yeah, it's nowhere close to be ready, man. Um, it's nowhere close to be ready. Now in the summer, if we do some business in January, which it looks like we may not, right? It looks like we may not because Ineos, they may trying to roll the dice to say, oh, you know what? Let's see, because they're not sure if we're gonna qualify for, uh, you know, European football. So they may not want to make any moves right now, which is ridiculous because you could make some moves, bring in a midfielder to help us get and to solidify that the spot for Europe. But they may say, you know what? Oh, let's not do any business right now. Let's see. And then, so what will happen is they'll hold on to their money, and then if we qualify for Europe now, so they go hard in the summer, which is, it's not the right approach, man. You want to go in January, make sure that you are in Europe. That way, you know, okay, Europe is in the bag. And then in the summer, you pour some more money to the team. No, it doesn't do like that's all. That's what. There you go. That's what we have. I don't understand that the change argument to whose fault is it then? Yeah, yeah. That's all he has. That's true. And that's true. And really, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You know, basically, dude, that's all that he has. So it's not much he can do, really. You know, yeah, it's tough being Ruben Amorim, man. It is tough. Let's see. What else we got going on today, man? So, anything else interesting happening? So, Menu, of course, we heard yesterday. I mean, the likes of Rio, Zirkzee, all them guys, they're telling him to leave. Obviously, people are still talking about Menu. Ideally, yeah, he should try to push for a move. But I don't know if Ineos is going to let him. So he's going to end up staying. And we'll see how Ruben uses him in this period when our boys are out. Ciao! What up? I don't have any faith for Ineos. Jim, the Rat is just another Glazer 2.0. Villa just signed a striker from Brazil. Yeah, I saw that, man. He will join in January. You see that? That is a team going for it, right? That is a team going for it. A team that say, you know what, man? We're going to try to make sure we challenge for trophies, right? Yeah. And what are we doing so far? We see reports like, yeah, Man United, we're really not gonna be making any moves in January. Instead of making moves, that way you make sure you get that the Champions League football or European football. Yeah, it's kind of mad. It's kind of mad. What up, Chow? Welcome to the car session, man. I'm out here, out and about. Let's go. People don't understand. They argue about Menu, etc., but ganging up on Mount to be dropped if Menu is chosen. No one says Bruno. Yeah, man. That was no. Yeah, the whole Bruno thing, man. Nobody's gonna say anything about Bruno, man. It's mad. Or Cunha. It's true, because honestly, Cunha, he hasn't really done anything so far. You know, most of the games that he has played, he hasn't really, shown us what he's all about. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh crap! Yeah, folks, listen. I need to drop off, man. I need to run to the stores before they close. So it was a quick one, man. Nice chatting with you guys. I appreciate you as always. All right. I need to go to the store, finish up my shopping, and head on home. All right. So, guys, it was a quick one. Thank you for joining the car session. You guys are legends. I'll holler at you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for always supporting the channel, man. All right. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. See you guys later. Peace.